The ADHD party can be loud. It's a lot like trying to focus in the middle of a parade. And not a fun one. Ever had an ADHD party going on in your head when you'd rather be alone? Trust me, I know the feeling. Meditative drawing may be the best bouncer you've ever had. To be honest, the constant swirl of thoughts, distractions, stress, and noise can really be a roadblock to slowing down and being still. That internal chaos doesn't just make it hard to focus, it builds. It messes with our emotions, raises our stress levels, and leaves us feeling out of control. This used to be like the way I always functioned, with just things going crazy in my head all the time, the chaos, the out of control feeling. And then to be honest, something changed for me. It kind of took me by surprise. It was something I wasn't expecting. And as it turns out, research has shown that it actually does help. Drawing. I discovered drawing again. And in the process, I found a way to quiet the noise, to calm the clutter and the chaos in my head, even if it was just for a while. But it had benefits throughout my entire day. I'm telling you this because I truly believe that this technique could work for you as well. Like a lot of other ADHDers, I have tons of hobbies, and I rotate through them. Drawing has always been in my rotation, but I'd kind of hit a roadblock with it because I wouldn't know what to draw, and if I did know what I wanted to draw, I knew it wasn't going to turn out exactly how I wanted it to turn out. And so I quit drawing for about 10 years. I look back on that time now and I think, what was I doing? But anyway, I came back to drawing. So here's my story. So I had to have surgery on my right hand, and so I couldn't use it. Well, all of my hobbies, well, not all of them, but most of my hobbies involve my hand. And I found myself very irritable, and I found myself in a place where my ADHD symptoms were just exacerbated by the fact that I couldn't do anything. You know, mix in some guilt, some shame, because I'm sitting here on my butt and I've got a wrap on my hand and I can't do much. So I picked up a pen with my left hand and I started drawing. Big deal, right? It changed my life. I mean, I'm not lying. It changed my life. When I picked up the pen with my left hand and started drawing, something miraculous happened. I didn't worry about whether it was going to look okay. I didn't figure it was going to. It was my left hand and my non-dominant hand, right? So it's not going to look great. So I just drew. And when I did that, I was able to relax. And now I was drawing things with my left hand. Were they great? Not really. But here's the important thing. I discovered that the process was more important than the outcome, because as I was drawing, I was discovering that I was able to focus on just one thing. I was able to quiet my mind and settle my chaos while I drew. And it didn't even matter what I was drawing. So eventually, I got the use of my right hand back. And I wanted to keep going with this idea because I noticed, oh my gosh, I can really concentrate on one thing. I can focus and I feel calm when I'm doing this. This method allowed me to tap into a part of my brain that normally was cluttered and drowned out and buried by the noise and the could do's and the should do's and the wanna do's and all of the things with the ADHD brain. By using meditative drawing, I'm able to focus without forcing it. I'm able to simply focus on one thing, and it allows me to feel some control in my life. So what started as a recovery experiment with my left hand has turned into a daily practice for me. I now draw almost every day and use that time as a meditation of focus, a way to calm my ADHD, to quiet my thoughts, to practice focus, to help with emotional regulation. There's so many benefits to it. Now that you know why meditative drawing can be so powerful for the ADHD brain, let's actually put it into practice. Join me in the next video. I'm going to show you the technique that I use so you can try it with me. You don't need to be good at drawing. You don't need a plan. You just need something to draw with, something to draw on, and a few minutes to let your brain settle. So when you're ready, head to the next video and let's draw ADHD into focus together.